Was there a point after maybe 60, 70 yards you were like, I don't know what I just put myself through?
30 yards.
30 yards in.
Got to the 30 and all. I just seen Peyton and I seen shot battle and I'm like, which one can I toss it to? No, I just. But that was probably the farthest besides like any workout, like summer workouts with Coach Thunder or anything. That was probably the longest I've ever ran like in a like continuous play. So I was pretty tired, pretty exhausted after that.
Did you think you were gonna make it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I had no doubt that I wouldn't make it just because I seen like I said, I seen Peyton like to the side of me, like blocking people off, and then I seen Shad come up a few times, just like kind of get up to my level, and then like block people back like behind me. I knew I was going to get in.
Are you curious what your miles per hour are?
Oh no.
Is that something?
It was a long drive before that, and I know I was gassed. That was probably the longest play of college football right there.
State, we went like 8 quarters without giving up a touchdown, and then just the last 3 games really. Do y'all take pride in it? Just describe that. How does that feel?
Oh yeah, like Peyton has said in one of the interviews previously, this is what we hold our defense to. Like this is the standard that we hold our defense to. We want to go out and perform. We don't like giving up TDs. TDs, even like 4-yard runs. That sticks to us, and that just makes us want to go get it even more. And I'm very proud of our defense, especially from where we came from at the beginning of the year, knowing that we got like the screws screwed in and the bolts tightened up, and I feel like that's a big thing for us to look at as a growth thing that we've grown a lot since the beginning of the season.
Your experience at State playing Wake Forest, how difficult is it to defend them, and how powerful you are for what you do?
They're a little bit different on offense. The slow mesh, the RPOs, they just live by it. It's kind of hard to defend it as a defender because as a defender, you're a reaction player. Like you play based off what the offense is giving you, and with that slow mesh with the RPOs, like it just makes us slow down just a little bit. But I feel like as long as we aggressive and continue to play how we've been playing, then like that should be the result, even like no touchdowns.
2 games left, and then there's a goal, obviously. Are there tangible goals in that, or do you just take it one day at a time? How do you approach this?
Just taking it one day, one game at a time. Like I said, I'm just trying to enjoy it, take it all in. These are my guys. I love them. I do anything for them, and I just trying to finish out the season strong with the guys that I love.
You talked about seeing a lot of growth in this defense this year. How much of that has come, the last 3 games after the bye week and kind of, resetting during that week?
I feel like that reset came at a good time. It came at a time for us to just go back and study ourselves and see like what we're not doing so well that we may think out there on the field that we're doing well. I feel like it also helped us like in some areas where like some teams were like just adjustments and communicating. Like we pre-break, I feel like our communication wasn't up to par. But after the bye week, I feel like we came back with a totally different mindset. Our DB's been communicating like off the charts. Our linebackers been communicating off the charts. Everyone on the defense knows like exactly what to do. And I feel like that's where your defense is supposed to be. That's a great place for your defense to be.
I think one of the common themes the last 3 games, it's just very difficult for opposing teams to put together, say, a 10-play, 12-play drive where they get, 5 yards here, 7 yards there. Can you sense that teams run out of patience when they play you because they also sense how difficult it is to string together a drive?
I feel like they run out of patience and they get tired. Like our defense, we built for stuff like that. Like we built to sustain those type of drives and be on the field and still be able to give our maximum effort on each snap. Like I said, that's just our standard on defense. Like Coach Gibby has just instilled in us that we should be able to like go out there and if not make every play, and that's just our mindset on defense.
As one of the senior leaders of the team, just what was the key to keeping the locker room, focused on, Wake Forest, despite, the quarterback change and everything going on?
Defensively, since that's majority where I be at, we got our guys just the same throughout the week was just DYJ. Like we can only handle what we can handle on our side of the ball, and as long as we continue to stay as a team, like the whole team, we just continue to stay as a team and keep on pushing and fighting together, we'll come out victorious and successful.
How difficult is it? Obviously, beginning of the season, momentum, I'm sure, is easy because you're excited.
Right.
How difficult is it to gain momentum towards the end of a long season, like what you all are doing?
It's hard, but I feel like once one area of your team starts to like elevate its play, it's nothing. It's only gonna make the other part of the team make them want to go even harder. Sorry. Like I said, with our defense, like we feel like we're kind of like the how do you want to say it? Yeah, just anything like that. Like we're kind of like the anchor of the team, and as long as we feel like that we're doing our job, that we can pull a lot of people guys with us.
With that in mind, like how good did it feel to really see the offense click and you know, it seemed to do it for the entire game.
Right. You can just see it like throughout the entire team. Like a lot of guys just connecting. The chemistry is starting to show a lot more, and just all over the ball on all sides of the ball. Like the chemistry, you can see the chemistry and all the reps and stuff in practice that we've been. Like everything's just being glued together as we speak, and I feel like that's what's happening week in and week out.